Right, we've decided. Say hello, Alec.
Hello.
We have decided to try this nonsense again because apparently people didn't mind our first attempt. So we're playing a 2,000-point game of Maelstrom in preparation for Throne of Skulls at the end of the month.
Woo!
We've got less than 2 weeks.
I got so much basing to do.
Right, so we haven't rolled missions yet, so we'll do that in a minute when we've deployed. We'll tell you what the missions and everything are. We'll go through forces, so we'll be nice, and I'll let Alec go first for his.
Ooh,
So
that's nice.
where would you like to start, and what have we got?
Let's go from the top.
Yep.
HQs. Choosing my Erebus again.
Yep.
Master of Signals. I've got a proper model in work, but he'll do for now.
Yeah, he's obviously we know what he is.
He's got paint. Then I got Elites, Contemptor, Mortis, Dreadnoughts.
With dual carries.
Dual carries. That's not like many people who do
Nah,
that.
everybody does it. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we got 6,
7.
7, 6 Terminators with Chain Fist, 1 double line claws.
Yep.
Just normal combi bolters.
Yep.
Move on. Oh yeah, taking Pride of a Legion. So for
Their troops.
their troops. So going on to another troop choice, I've got the other compulsory choice, which is 9.
Veteran Tactical Marines.
That's the word, with a plasma gun.
And in a Rhino. Is there
Rhino.
any upgrades on Rhino?
No, Sergeant Artificer armor.
Because everybody.
Yeah.
Every sergeant needs Artificer.
Apart from the missile launcher squad, but
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Right.
Then 9 plasma marines.
Yep.
Sergeant Artificer armor in Rhino, just because.
Yeah.
And we have heavy support. 9 missile launchers, as you see.
Yep, just all bare bones. Right.
And
then-
the big pigeon of doom.
Giant pigeon.
So
Or
that's
field
just,
pigeon.
and trying to decide what I should be painting the black bits on it.
You
red,
need to
red
do all
silver,
the-
or black.
Yeah, you need to do all the gold, weird circles and lines nonsense.
Ooh, I'll try.
Right, so that was Alec with his Dirty Traitors. Right, so my stuff, I'm playing my Ultramarines again, and again, rather than my usual taking the logos, I am taking Primarch's Chosen. So my HQ is Reboot Guilliman with his 5 Invictari command squad with an Apothecary. And they're going to be riding in the Land Raider is it Phobos? Proteus? Phobos.
Phobos is the...
Assault Doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Phobos.
so it's a Phobos. With imaginary Dozer Blades and Armored Terramite.
It's just that big, it'll go over it.
It'll be fine. I don't know why Land Raider needs to worry about terrain. It's a bit confusing. Right, for Elites, I've got a pair of dual carries Contemptor Mortis. And with Reboot Guilliman on the field, they're going to have Tank Hunter. For my troop choice, I've got a bare bones standard tactical marine squad in a Rhino. So I've got Artificer armor and a Power Fist. The squad has a Vexilla, and the Rhinos are bare bones. They've got Dozer Blades. And then second tactical squad, same again. 10 guys, Vexilla, Sergeant with Artificer armor, Power Axe, and Melter Bombs in a Rhino with a Dozer Blade. And then my last choice is Old Faithful, my ever standard Sakaran Battle Tank with Armoured Ceramite and Dozer Blades, and then Las Cannon Sponsons. And I think that's about it. Right,
Yeah.
We'll come back when we've been deployed and got a mission. Right, we're back. We are playing Tactical Escalation. So, number of objective cards equal to the number of turns we're on. We'll do deployment. So we'll start with Word Bearers as they're going first. Unless Barlow can seize. Right, we've got Veteran Tactical Squad in Rhino. Contemptor Mortis in the Ruins. The Missile Launcher team with a very commanding view off the top of their tower, which I'm not keen on. The Plasma Marine Squad in the second Rhino. And then Erebus has rolled Psychic Shriek and Hallucinate on the telepathy table and is riding in the Cestus.
And the Masters of Signals is hiding down there.
Yeah,
Not joined a unit at the moment.
He's not in the squad, but he is currently hugged up to the missile launch team. Right, Ultramarine deployment. We have Guilliman and Invictari in the Land Raider with their supporting Contemptor Mortis. There's Sakaran, who is currently hiding from said missile launchers. Rhino with the 2 rhinos and 2 tactical squads hiding behind the second set of ruins with the other Contemptor Mortis, and we're all hunkered down, ready for being shot at with missile launchers. Right, and to keep this interesting,
Has Guilliman done a wall trait?
have you done a Warlord trait?
Erebus default.
Yeah, so, right, I'll roll for my Warlord traits in a second then. Right, see if I seize initiative. I do not, with a 3.
Woo! There's much rejoicing.
Right, so the lovely people at home can see it. Warlord trait for Guilliman. 4 and a 2, which I can't remember.
Paladin.
I want to say Paladin and Glory and something.
Played your bets good.
Let's have a look. I don't know if I can find my book. Nope, that's the wrong book. Right.
And they're going to be redundant book 1.
Yes. I'm pretty sure they won't have changed Warlord traits with the new book, so.
You never know.
There, yeah, right. So I've got to choose between
Maneuver stuff.
Master Tactician or Paladin of Glory. So what's Master Tactician do? I can redeploy a unit, isn't it?
Yep. 4.
I'm going to do Paladin of Glory. My unit's now a double fearless. Triple fearless.
Well, you can like, walk alone and join another unit. And...
That's true. Right, so Guilliman has got Paladin of Glory. Just to keep it simple. Right, I don't get turn 1, so see you at the end of Alec's turn 1.
Peace out.
Right, coming back at the end of Word Bearer's turn 1. Alec picked up, what did you get mission-wise? Ascendancy?
Ascendancy, which is I need to earn 3
objectives,
but I've only got 3 troop choices in my army, so therefore I can't do it at the moment, because
yes,
one of them's still up the board.
Yeah, he's got to wait for his Terminators to arrive before he can attempt that one. Right, movement. We had Veteran Tacticals in the Rhino moved up on the left-hand flank.
Can you burn objectives of Ascendancy?
Yes.
I might end up burning that one then.
Right, so you'll burn at the end of your turn, draw 2 at the beginning of the next. Cool, that works. Right, and then we've got the Contemptor Mortis moved and ran out of his cover to get into a firing position. The the Plasma Marine squad shuffled around in their Rhino, getting into position. And then the Missile Launcher squad and the Master of Signals managed to take off 1 whole point off the Land Raider.
There was much rejoicing.
Right. We'll come back at the end of Ultramarines turn 1. But, one thing we have caught on to early on, it didn't really have any effect on the game itself. Because I took Primarch's Chosen, I have to take Veteran Tactical Marines as my troop choices. So, to keep things as simple as possible, both my Tactical Marines in Rhinos have now been replaced with Veteran Tactical Marines in Rhinos, and they've lost 2 guys each. So, it's 8-man squads. Exact same equipment, except they now have Sniper for being veterans. Just to keep it simple.
No.
So, right, coming back at the end of turn 1. Right, end of Ultramarines turn 1. Wasn't very effective. We had the Land Raider with Guilliman riding forward. We had the Contemptor moving into support and firing at his mate and not doing anything. We had the 2 Veteran Tactical Squads and Rhinos rush forward from the rubble, hiding in the crates. We had the second Contemptor wreck the Plasma Marines Rhino and then leave them out in the open, but they didn't fail their pinning check, so they're cool next turn. We had the Sakaran backed up onto the hill, who fired at the missile launch team, killing 3 of the 9. And I do believe, sir, that's a morale check. And they're fine.
Zen.
So yeah, coming back at the end of Word Bearer's turn 2. It's not working. Right, so end of Word Bearer's turn 2. We had the Cestus Ram arrived, and who fired his melter and his missile launchers and managed to take off a whole point off the Rhino, and nothing else. I don't think he did he?
No, he was just a glorified pigeon.
Yeah, glorified pigeon of doom. Right, the missile launchers.
He pooped in a car, that's it.
Yeah. The missile launchers managed to fire a barrage down at that Rhino and took off another whole point.
Glorious.
Yep. The Plasma Marine squad, who were emergency disembarked from their broken Rhino, managed to take a whole point off the Contemptor. The Word Bearer Contemptor managed to take another whole point off the Land Raider. And then a Rhino full of Veteran Tactical Marines, I think? Yep. Is making a break for it into Ultramarines territory.
Yep.
So, did you score any objectives? You had Kingslayer and something else.
Hungry for glory.
So that's Kill a Guy in a challenge, which we haven't got combat
challenge yet. And a warlord. I
Which
probably could be burning.
I think every character is currently in a tank.
True. I'm probably going to burn the wall.
Probably shouldn't look at your crotch while I'm talking about this.
You like it.
We know we do. The internet loves it. Right, so currently the score is nice, even 0-0.
It's an even game.
Yes. Right, so coming back at the end of Ultramarines turn 2. Right, back at the end of Ultramarines turn 3.
2. Turn
2. I can't count. It was a lot more effective turn this time. We had... There's a Karen on the hill managed to blow up the outflanking Rhino and make the squad disembark. The combined fire of the two Contemptor Mortis managed to strip 2 hull points off the flyer and make it jink. We've got the 2 veteran tactical squads disembarked out of their squads and lit up the Plasma Marines and killed, what was it, 6 of them?
6, yeah.
6 of the 9, and left them with
3 guys.
3 guys left, and then they have not failed the morale check, so they're cool next turn, so they're going to blow someone's face off.
And you passed your objective for kill a character?
Yes, I managed to snipe the Sergeant. So that's my assassinate point for the turn. And then the disappointing part of the turn was when Guilliman charged the enemy Contemptor Mortis and it passed all 3 of its 6-up antimantic shield saves.
Yeah.
Because stupid dreadnoughts. And I think that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So currently score is what, 2-0 at the moment?
Yeah, you
1 for assassinate, 1 for first blood on the Rhino.
You.
So coming back at the end of Alex turn 3.
No, yeah, 3 now.
Yeah, your turn 3. Right then, back again for end of Word Bearers turn 2. We had quite an effective turn with these guys trying to move out to capture the objective, which is also currently being denied by the Land Raider. We've had the missile launchers fired at the Land Raider and failed to do any damage.
Boom.
The Cestus Ram took a whole point. Failed to do any damage, didn't he?
Failed.
Because cover save off the Rhino and you didn't do anything to the Contemptor. On the other hand, though, Erebus. Erebus is the man, apparently. He psychic shrieked, 5 of the 8 tactical marines off the objective, who then promptly fled round the corner behind their Rhino.
This squad tried to shoot those 3 down, but 2 missed and 1 overheated and killed himself.
Yeah.
Great.
So plasma guns for the win. And then the Terminator squad and Erebus charged the other tactical squad, who were horribly killed in the process, but I did kill 2 Terminators, which I can live with.
Yeah, 1 in Overwatch, 1 in combat.
So I think that's about it. And then you scored psychological warfare for making me fail a morale check. Wow, so cool. So it's currently 2-1. Right, so come back at the end of Ultramarines turn 3. Back again, end of turn 3 for the Ultramarines, which was an effective turn, and by the sad look on Alex's face, he think out. Never mind. You always do that.
I know.
Right, so I may have swung it. I can't decide.
Yeah, you definitely swung it. You took out the Cestus Ram. You've killed Terminators, and Erebus is going to die, but he's a prick anyway, so no one likes him.
Right.
Got good rules, but you know.
Yeah. Rundown of what's happened. So Contemptor fired at the tactical squad hiding behind their Rhino, and managed to kill 3 of them. The Sakaran, the Land Raider, and the other Contemptor Mortis managed to bring down the Cestus Ram. I did 1 whole point out of 12 glance and penetrate, and I did 1 whole point.
And he was in
2 whole points because he was on 2 left. So
he went into hover mode because he dropped off the Terminators, hence no massive glorious.
Yeah, so everyone lit it up, so that died. Guilliman managed to lead his inventory against the Terminators, who managed to kill the Terminators and leave Erebus on his own. So we'll see how the first heretic does.
He's a prick.
Right. So that's the end of the Ultramarines turn. I have scored no prisoners, but I didn't kill 3 units, so it's only worth 1. And I think that's it.
Okay.
Because I've got no more scoring units, because my other scoring unit is continuing to run off the board. Okay. And the other one got butchered by Terminators. So
jolly good.
Word Bearers turn 4. Also, just a heads up, if whatever I've been referring to the turn numbers as in the last couple of turns, I can't count.
So next up is turn 5.
Yes.
Or 7, I lost track.
Right, so Word Bearers turn 4. There you go. Right, I'm recording this time. Right, so coming back for what will after this be the end of Word Bearers turn 4.
Yep.
not going to lie, they went out with a whimper rather than a roar, with the missile launchers failing to do anything to the Land Raider.
Yep.
So that means their tactical squad can't capture the objective 2.
I thought it would be interesting if a plasma squad could try 2 shots to take off that remaining hull point.
And
one burned himself and they did jack in the process.
Yeah, but they're still holding on the objective, so that's good. So he does get a point. Right, so we thought we'd come back live for the fight of the century of Guilliman fighting Erebus.
And Inventory and Apothecary and Erebus.
I'm gonna let my guys watch. Right, so
live action of
live action. So initiative 6 step for Guilliman. So he's got 4 attack standard, +1 for 2 hand weapons because he's 2 specialist weapons. I'm hitting at this point. I'm weapon skill 7, so I'm hitting you on 3s. All hit.
Yep.
Running on 2s at strip 7. That's 2 instant death for murder strike, and 3 regular.
Do you want me to do the 3 normal?
Do the 2 instant death ones first.
Instant death.
Dead.
And though he's dead, the real reason I called a challenge is because I've got my objective of Hungry for Glory.
So he called the challenge and immediately got beaten to death. He's like, no.
He's Erebus. He's Erebus.
Right.
He's a
There's always a plan. There's always a plan. I like to imagine Guilliman punches into the floor and then he does that trick at the end of Betrayer where he just disappears.
Yeah. That's why I put
He's Erebus. He can't die yet.
Yeah, we just rat him in. Yeah.
Right, so
story card.
end of Word Bearers turn 4. So,
Yep.
do you want to call it end of turn 4?
End of turn 4.
Right, so I'll come back at the end of my turn and then we'll see where we are. Right. Right, back at the end of Ultramarines turn 4. The tactical squad, the veteran, Word Bearers veteran tacticals got blown away by the Contemptor Mortis and the Scaran up on the hill.
Teamwork.
The Land Raider fired up at the rocket launch team up on the roof and killed 1 dude with a heavy bolter. The Rhino, which has sat there the entire game, it moved once and then has hunkered down, managed to shoot the Plasma Marine off the objective, who is now dead. What else have we got? The Invictari and Guilliman have pegged it, trying to get into combat with the hopefully getting into range of the missile launchers next turn. And I currently, for my 4 objectives, have got 4 capture the objectives, and my only scoring unit, those 3 dudes, are currently pegging it back for the board edge because they've failed 3 morale checks. Back at the end of Word Bearers turn 5.
Brave to Robin. Bravely ran away.
Bravely ran away. He looks shocked. Right, end of Word Bearers turn 5. He got, what, 3 objectives for holding 3 cards for holding objectives?
Yeah, because I should have had objective 3 the turn before, but I
failed.
Didn't draw. And
yeah,
I should have nicked that lovely.
Yeah, he drew 1 less, so he should have been able to actually hold that objective, but sadly he forgot.
So it's a hypothetical thing. But
so it could be further ahead.
Who knows?
Right. So heads up. The Master of Signals has dropped out the squad and is currently pegging it, trying to prolong the game as long as he can.
To the Jelly Bears!
To the Jelly Bears! The missile launchers were on the roof, blew up the crippled Rhino, which is sad. So we got overwhelming firepower for killing a unit. I think that's it, isn't it?
Just that.
It's cool. So what's the score currently?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've got 3, so it's 4-3 to the Word Bearers.
Troll-la-la-la.
And the smug face of the Word Bearer. End of Ultramarines turn 5. Not a lot happened. The Caries on both Contemptor Mortis managed to hose the missile launcher squad and caused 8 rending hits and killed 5. What else did we have? Those guys are currently in hot pursuit of the fleeing Master of Signals, who's there right now. All of my objectives are capture, and my 1 scoring unit continues to flee, because Ultramarines, courage and honour and all that.
I'm running by 1 point.
Alec, would you like to roll to see if the game continues? On a 3+ it continues?
Oh look, it's a 1. Okay.
Right, so this is a dramatic roll. The game continues. I could, well, yeah, so back at the end of turn 6.
Dark help me. I'm running away like a... I'm living up to my namesakes.
He's advancing to future victory, or current victory if this pays off. Right. The Master of Signals continues to peg it for cover, and he is currently out of range of both Contemptors.
Yay!
The Land Raider's going to have to make a huge move to get into sight of him. And Guilliman and his lads are currently in hot pursuit, but slowly. So, come back at the end of my turn 6. Right, we're back at the end of my my turn 6. I'll let Alec hold it, it's making me sad. I drew my other 2 objectives and got 2 more score objective 2s, which is that one over here, so nowhere near anything that can hold it. That squad finally rallied. Alec, you mind if I forgot to run them?
Go on, man.
Yay. 2 inches, whoa! So it's going to get to there.
Big runners.
Yeah, so basically, I need next turn, basically. Yeah, so at the end of my turn 6, I managed to take a wound off Master of Signals, who's currently hiding. And Guilliman.
They're just taunting you.
They really are. Guilliman, the Land Raider,
So
2 Contemptors are all in pursuit, and the Invictari are waddling around in the rubble.
So is it a 5 or 6 to see if it goes on?
I think it's a 4+. You want to double check?
Okay.
We'll double check just to be 100% sure. Variable game width.
Live action.
Yeah, it is. It's going to look so good. Variable game width 133.
There's a page number for you.
Game width.
These
On
guys
the roll
are...
of 3+ the game continues. Turn 5. 1 and 1 plus roll d6 on the roll of 3+ the game continues, otherwise the game is over. If another turn is played, another d6 is rolled at the end of turn 6, and this time it is a 4+. I'll let you roll it.
I rolled it last time.
Fine.
And that's what a defeat of an Ultramarine looks like.
Right, pass me the phone. I'll just throw it at a wall. Right, so I am currently on 3 points.
What do I have? Overwhelming firepower, psychological warfare, hunger for glory, Venerabus beautifully sacrificed himself.
Oh my god, if ever
And I had that
was...
objective 6 as well.
And I had 1 point First Blood, Assassinate, and no prisoners kill unit, wipe a unit out. So it's 4-3 to the Word Bearers with 1 wounded Master of the Signals. Boo, hiss. Comment, rate, subscribe, and all that nonsense.
Might as well.
Smug face.
Hey.
There you go. That could be the end.